All right, everybody, welcome to our next cast here with the Halo Draft League. We got a preseason matchup for you. We've got uh, we've got No Mercy, who is hosting Stay Trippin. Right now, we have a special guest for you to co-host today. We have Cringeteer. Cringeteer is the team captain for Spellbound Gaming. Cringeteer, welcome to the cast.
Yeah, thanks for having me here.
Yeah, so we got a pretty good, exciting matchup here. We got No Mercy playing their first game. We've got Stay Trippin' playing their second game. Let's take a look at the standings here so far. We've got Stay Trippin', who is 1-0 so far. They won a 3-1 victory, I believe, over... Who was that they won over? You're in Trouble, maybe?
Which team was it?
And we've got No Mercy, who's going to play their first game tonight. No Mercy sitting in the 9th place in the preseason standing so far. Cringeteer, tell me, what do you expect out of this matchup between Stay Trippin' and No Mercy?
From what I see in both these teams, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to give it to what's blue team? That's Stay Trippin'?
Yeah, blue team is Stay Trippin'.
Yeah, I believe Stay Trippin' will take this maybe 3-1.
All right, so we got a 3-1 prediction there from Cringeteer. Let's see if that holds up. We're getting ready to start. We got CTF playing first. Still, we got the standings there on the board, as you guys can see, for preseason. We've got Infusion, who lost one. They're sitting at number 7. Low tier Lux sitting at number 8. No Mercy at number 9. They have yet to play a game. This will be their first preseason game so far, and preseason ending on January 5th. Cringeteer, your team was able to play so far in the preseason. How did you guys do, and what do you think so far of the preseason and everything you've seen?
I think the preseason is pretty fun. It's a good way to, I guess I have to say, weed out the competition from who's at the top and who's just, I don't know, lower than the top. I don't really know how to word that.
Yeah, I agree. And what do you think teams are looking to do here in the preseason? Are they looking to show their starters out? Are they looking to play well with get some more time playing together, or do you think they're just trying to hide what they have so far and let some of their their 5th spot come in and get some game time in?
Personally, I think it would be a mix of trying out their 5th and just playing together. Just seeing how well they mesh. Everybody's just trying to figure out who's who on their team.
Yeah, and something that I've seen so far is in one of the preseason matches we had earlier, it was Safeties Off. Safeties Off played Infusion, and it looked like Safeties Off was playing a little bit better than Infusion. Do you think there's any type of advantage that people get or teams can get from just Q and TA together, or?
Well, yeah, just like just playing together in like a team right now, you can get a huge advantage just by learning who's on your team and learning how it plays and adapting to each other's playstyles.
Yeah, right on. So far on CTF is where we're going to start on Coliseum. Can you tell me a little bit more about what teams need to do off the start here?
Well, what I'd like to see out of both teams is maybe one push for Rockets while there's maybe one Bridge and just heavily focus on Snipe. Because snipers will be a huge piece in this game.
All right, that's a good call there. Going to try and go and get Snipe off the start here. So we are getting ready to start here. As soon as I flip over to Observer. And it keeps pushing me out of Observer. That's cuz 1, 2, 3, 4,
We
5,
need to
6,
swap
7,
to,
8, 9, 10.
We need to swap to Forge. On messages.
Alright, so a little difficulty here. We're going to go ahead and take a break before we get set up here on our first game of the preseason match between Stay Trippin' and No Mercy. And we're back here getting ready to set the game. We had a little minor difficulty there getting our observers in. We've got 4-on-4 ready to start. Looks like Hayes is going to start us in here on CTF. Sorry, my dog's barking. Yeah, it's a friend.
Like there's like a
It's
chasing the squirrel outside or something.
yeah, they're about ready to go outside and chase our neighbor's dogs. Got a French bulldog and a German Shepherd mix.
Oh, a German Shepherd.
Yeah, two of them. They cause a lot of trouble, especially when casting. All right,
Well, I'm
so
sure both are great dogs.
yeah, so
Capture the flag.
I'm actually interested to see. Oh, and I can tell I'm gonna have to set my audio again here. Hang on just a second. All right, we're gonna start off on Neo Shooter, who is the captain of Stay Trippin'. And you can see that he's making a push towards snipes.
What?
Yeah, what'd you note there, Cringe?
Yeah, it was a very interesting 2v2 split. Let's see if it plays off. Red team.
All right, red team. That is No Mercy. Still watching Neo Shooter here over on Snipe's side as he throws a nade. He's got another guy up there with him. I can't tell who that is. And Neo Shooter goes down. I'm going to flip over now to Splattered, who was one of our FFA participants. He made it to the second round where he lost in overtime on that transfer spot to make it to the finals. Splattered engaging. He's now in the trenches. Flag, blue team has taken the flag. Splattered trying to make his way towards blue base to pull the flag so that that flag can't be capped. Splattered now with the flag pull for No Mercy. Splattered goes down by Benji.
Oh, wow. Will red team actually be able to pull off? They do pull off the return.
So
I'd say that's quite a choke out of Stay Trippin'.
yeah, Stay Trippin' there. You see, was not able to secure the flag, and it got returned by No Mercy. All right, we're looking at Splattered again. Splattered beats down Benji, and he's making a push to defend his flag. He misses a punch, and he goes down by Nathan Bacon. What have you seen so far that surprises you, Cringeteer? Other than that flag cap.
I'm surprised that blue team wasn't able to cap that flag. I think maybe a little bit of panic set in once red team was able to get a touch on the blue team flag, and so it was more of a hurry, let's cap this instead of let's check for if there's any remaining players in our base, and that ended up hurting them, as you can see.
Yeah.
Now, No Mercy is 1-0 up on Stay Trippin'.
Yeah, so we got a 1-0 lead there. No Mercy was able to secure that flag. And we got Neo Shooter now for blue team making a push on red. He's now on red corner. And he is going to make his way towards Snipe Sod. Now in the trenches to try and get the flag.
Oh, unable to get the touch.
Yeah, Benji was able to beat down Lawless, but he was unable to get that touch. So now Benji
needed to for snipe now. Not they'll be forfeiting snipe, which would be a huge factor. That could either make or break a game.
Yeah, and you're talking about forfeiting the snipe. Is that you're talking about Stay Trippin there, which is red team, right? Oh, excuse me. Stay Trippin is blue team.
Blue team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue team looked as though they forfeited snipe just to check out the base, which both aren't exactly the worst, but it wouldn't hurt to send just one person to fight for that in the late snipe. But as I see that, it seems blue team actually does end up with sniper.
Yeah, they LD50 was able to secure the sniper, and he tried to open scope a combatant there. Now he's in the base of red. Or blue, excuse me, trying to return his flag, and he goes down. So now we've got Lawless, who is throwing the flag towards red base.
Well, Benji with a huge touch on red team's flag, getting that stop.
Yeah, so there's a stop now. They were able to pull it, so now the red team, No Mercy, cannot get the cap. We have Benji, who threw a red team flag over the trench. It's now in yard. See if we can't find it here amidst the chaos. We got Neo Shooter now, who is being... Hey, he goes down. We've got Benji making his way, trying to sneak across to Snipes. And he's helping out Nathan Bacon take down Goom.
Huge team wipe out of... I believe that was No Mercy.
Yeah, No Mercy goes down. Or, excuse me. No Mercy is still up. We've got several No Mercy in blue corner. That's Lawless in the blue caves.
You see Goom here on the blue DMR, just fending off any spawners, trying to help open up an area for his team.
Yeah, and just like you said, we switched to Goom, and we see Goom with that DMR. Making a push through the blue caves. There's quite a few blue members on defense of the flag.
Now we see Benji stuck in a 1v3, unable to survive, and Zach trying to OE to get a touch on this flag.
Yeah, so now we got No Mercy with the flag pool and blue flag, which is Stay Trippin. Trying to return that flag. All right.
No Mercy will be able to get a second cap, which is huge.
Yeah, that's huge in a CTF game. When you go up 2-0 with 6 minutes to go, it's not looking good. But we got a pull here by Stay Trippin, LD50. But he goes down on Red Bridge, and it looks like that flag will be returned. And it does. Lawless for No Mercy returns the flag. He's making a push on Nathan Bacon, who has the sniper rifle. He's trying to disarm Nathan Bacon. All right, so Cringeteer, what can Stay Trippin do to stay in this game, or rather pull themselves back from this 2-0 deficit?
Well, for one, they have to slay. Oh my gosh, hold on. They have to slay the enemies out of their base. If they can get their hands on the sniper and kill some spawners, that'd be absolutely huge.
Yeah.
They can open up the map and be able to, and if they can secure, help them secure a cap.
Yeah, I don't know if you were watching there, but from Benji's viewpoint, it looked like Stay Trippin had 3 attackers going snipe side. 1 went down, so it left Benji to kind of pull back on his attack.
Yeah, that's something that we should not be seeing. Blue team should be making a 3-man push, alter snipe, maybe have 1 person top cat or rocket, just causing some nuisance to No Mercy.
Yeah, and I haven't been paying attention to the rocket pool. Were you able to see who was the last pool on the rockets?
I was not.
Yeah, it was heavily contested over there on the rocket side. I wasn't able to see who got the pool and when. We've got quite a bit of commotion here in red corner. We've got a pull. It looks like Stay Trippin's all together up on the bridge. Let's see if we can't find the flag carrier.
Flag carrier going through snipe.
Yeah, now we're looking at Goom, who has Stay Trippin's flag. Goom
fighting to stop his flag from moving any further into the base. Huge stick by Benji.
Yeah, Goom
Being a nuisance in their basement.
Goom, you saw some teamwork there. Goom threw the flag back, and that was picked up by one of his teammates. And Goom then engaged the attacker for Stay Trippin. Looks like LD50 has the flag for Stay Trippin. He's at the back of blue base. A
very questionable push by Neo Shooter with that rocket.
Did he give up the rockets?
Yeah, he left one in the chamber, but Benji might be able to get the kill. Survive and get this return, which he does.
He does. That's
should be open at 2-1.
That is a huge cap, but with 3:20 to go, we'll see if Stay Trippin can make a run to tie this thing up. We've got
Stay Trippin needs to make a huge snipe push or S3 push into the enemy team's base.
Yeah, we saw Hayes who pulled the flag for No Mercy, and he gave that up. I believe that was to... Oh, I lost it. Whoa, LD50 with a double kill and a carrier kill at that. That could help out Stay Trippin get this flag returned. 2 now on the flag to get the return. Nathan Bacon with the perfect kill on Hayes to pick up the sniper. Red team, No Mercy's flag is just a bit from Stay Trippin's base to cap. And it was returned. We're going to watch Neo Shooter.
Huge 5 onto Nathan.
Neo Shooter falling back to his base to play defense. Now he's making his push. Top mid. Throws a nade. Gets Goom with a nice nade. 2 minutes remain, and so you're going to have to see Stay Trippin make a push for the red flag. It's looking pretty uncoordinated right now. What are you seeing, Cringe?
From the looks of it, everybody's just everywhere at the moment. Just complete chaos with Stay Trippin just trying to make some sort of push into the red team's base. Although, it seems though it's pretty unsuccessful as John is getting cornered. Ooh. That was a very questionable fly out of LD50.
Yeah, I think you're seeing some pressure now with the time on Stay Trippin as they're starting to go onesies, twosies at red flag instead of making, you know, maybe one last coordinated effort to grab it.
Yeah. John really needs to live here under red team's basement.
Yeah, that's Neo Shooter who was able to grab Hayes from red corner. I believe we got a flag pull for Stay Trippin. Stay Trippin. Looks like they've got quite a bit of room here to make the cap. And they tie it up.
That was a huge cap.
Huge cap with 45 seconds to go. That is pretty impressive there. I'm not sure why No Mercy was stacked over on Rocket's side.
Well, now we see No Mercy going for a counter cap.
And they're getting it so far. They're making some room towards Snipe side.
Well, Benji going for a huge pull.
Yeah, that's a huge pull by Benji. Flag is gone, making its way through trenches. Benji's is getting shot. We've got 15 seconds left. Now 10 seconds left. Both flags are pulled. Red flag sits next to blue base. 1 second. Now we go into a 3-minute overtime at 2-2. This is a great way to start off game one. Cringe, what do you think about this game?
It's pretty great, to be honest. We're seeing how both teams are playing against each other. It's kind of this awkward who does what situation. Both teams are completely unsuspecting of the other's playstyles.
Yeah, I find it, you know, it started off 2-0 in favor of No Mercy, and then, you know, we got two...
Trippin just starting to get their ground.
Yeah, exactly. We got Hayes shooting, or as actually Goom taking down Neo Shooter. So they're looking for the flags. Got LD50 who's got an assailant on him, but Goom goes down. So LD50 with the red flag for Stay Trippin'. He's making a push with the flag. Now he's heading back to blue base to the comfort of his own base. LD50 spraying some shots down red bridge to see if he can help his teammates get some kills there.
Yeah, that's very important with flag. You don't want to just be sitting in the back of your base with flag. You don't want to leave your team in a 3-4 situation when you could provide an extra assist, if you will.
Yeah, definitely not, and that's a good strategy. And most experienced teams will do that. They'll have the flag guy send some rounds down range just to knock off a few damage on opposite teams. That way, it's not straight 3v4. LD50 goes down, but he was able to get the flag to a teammate. Switching over now to No Mercy, where we have Lawless, who is actually staying in the back of the base, doing what we said you probably shouldn't do with the flag carrier. But now he's moving away. He's taking a few rounds as Stay Trippin' is making a push to find him.
Yeah, it looks as though LD50 is trying to cause some pressure inside of red team base. Absolutely huge. If you can get these kills.
Yeah.
Is unable to pick off the flag carrier, but does some extremely important damage to red team.
Yeah, and with 33 seconds, this is going to be quite thrilling. Here it comes. Neo Shooter's making a move towards red base. But you've got Benji who's about to get creeped up on. He drops the flag. And
going for a huge push.
Oh, that was a huge kill. They got it. 9 seconds. Can they get the frag here? Oh man, that was so close. Looks like they're going to be able to hold off this overtime. And we got a tie in opening round.
So I believe the rules are restart first cap wins.
Restart first cap wins is the rule.
Huge slays out of LD. 38, 18, and 23. 21.0 KDA.
Yeah, so we've got, I'm going to scroll through the leaderboard here. LD50, and we noticed that his ability to frag was quite on point. So we're gonna replay Coliseum CTF. To clarify for the rules, the first cap is only in the event that it goes to a third game. So for this second game, it'll be a full game, regular CTF, and we'll play to 3.
Okay.
So looking at damage. Or looking at the leaderboard here, LD50. What jumps out at you here? Are you surprised to see Lawless bottom fragging at 15, or is that more so because he's holding the flag for the last 3 minutes of the game?
I don't know. It could be a mixture of things. Just maybe him not playing well. Maybe he's just not used to the type of pressure that Stay Trippin' is putting onto him. I'm actually more so surprised that with all the slays LD and Benji are getting, they're unable to essentially get the final cap like a 3-1, 3-2 during that CTF game.
Yeah, and Neo Shooter, I saw a lot pushing on his behalf, and I wonder how much, it'd be interesting to be in the conversation with them as they're making those pushes, because some of the times I'm seeing Stay Trippin' make these ones push and not really coordinate an attack going forward, and it's relying more so, putting more pressure on Benji and LD50 to do 2-3 kills to grab the flag.
Yeah.
All right. While we get set up for our next game, we are going to go ahead and take a break. And we will be back in about 2 to 3 minutes while we get set up for a replay of Capture the Flag on Coliseum. We've got a 0-0 score here in a preseason match against No Mercy and Stay Trippin'. And we're back, getting ready to start our second attempt at Capture the Flag on Coliseum. We saw a 2-2 standoff in the last event, so we are replaying Capture the Flag on Coliseum. All right, we got No Mercy, who is red. We're following Hayes as he's making a quick push towards Stay Trippin's base. And he goes down, beating the back, and that's got to piss him off, actually. I hate being beaten in the back. So frustrating. We got Neo Shooter, who is making a push back to defend his base. Lawless kills him with rockets. So Lawless for No Mercy has rockets. He's down in the yard. Let's see if we can get some vision on a coordinated attack here by LD50. LD50 takes one down.
Pressure in blue base. That's really good. He's able to assist his teammates.
Yeah,
his rockets behind blue.
We've got LD50 who is taking on 2 to try and get their flag back. But again, right off the bat, you're seeing No Mercy with the quick pull early in the game. And they make a quick cap. So again, just like we started off in the last round, No Mercy is making a quick cap. So now No Mercy.
And Goom with the second pull.
Yeah, another pull for No Mercy, trying to make it a quick 2-0 start.
Well, the Neo Shooter will deny them of it.
Yeah, so the flag is returned now, so that resets the flags. We got Splattered, who is engaging the Stay Trippin' guy who was waiting for rockets. Can't see who that is. Splattered with a perfect kill on his push. He takes down Benji. And he can't take down a third. That would have been pretty impressive for Splattered to take down 3 of Stay Trippin' and pull the flag, but he couldn't do it. We've got 3 down for No Mercy. Getting ready to respawn. Say that again, Cringe?
Great defense out of Stay Trippin' to be able to deny a 3-man push into their elbow, especially with a player that has rockets. That was some great defense out of Stay Trippin'.
Yeah, Nathan Bacon was able to just get the flagpole of No Mercy, but it looks like that's going to be returned by Lawless. Lawless doesn't, he actually kind of jukes me. He doesn't return the flag. He's going to let it reset on its own.
10 seconds to sniper rifle.
Lawless headed back to, what is this, red corner. And he gets beat down. So LD50 beats down Lawless. It looks, and he goes down as well. Splattered engaging up top mid.
Hayes is able to secure the sniper for his team and is able to take out Nathan Bacon.
Yeah, so we got Hayes on Red Bridge now with the sniper rifle. And I'm still viewing Hayes here as he's trying to make some snipes over across Red Bridge. He takes down Neo Shooter. And Goom is trying to make a push, but he can't. Benji takes him out. So we're seeing a lot of defense now from Stay Trippin'. Stay Trippin' not really making a push so far for the flag. Is this something that you think they're trying to do? Are they trying to, play conservative, or how do you think they're approaching this?
Not quite sure. It's all extremely hectic at the moment. You see 3-man pushes where everybody's on one side of the map, where one person would be like on the elbow, while one's in cave and one's on the basement or maybe window. Nothing's really coordinated.
Yeah, and it's costing them some time here. If you recall, the last match ended up going into overtime, using up all of overtime for those viewers who are just now joining us. And that's why we are replaying CTF. So we need to see a little bit more pushing out of Stay Trippin'. They're doing a lot of defense work here. And No Mercy is able to pull the flag again. So it's going to be up to Nathan Bacon. Well, there's the blue flag. It's still on Blue Bridge.
Blue team pushing in through the elbow to try and get this, secure this upcoming flag.
Yeah, and Nathan Bacon just bounces a nade off Lawless's face mask and then beats him down. That allows an opening to pull the flag. Nathan Bacon goes down. That's a pretty good nade for Splattered of No Mercy.
That's a great nade, but it's also a huge mistake out of Stay Trippin'. You never want to move along with the flag, but you do want to help protect the flag.
Right, so you're saying don't move side by side with the flag, but get yourself into a position to where you can cover the movement of the flag, right?
Yeah, like instead of just going window, you could probably go to the S3, fly out to the elbow to maybe see if there's any way at the rockets, which is exactly what happened. I forget which player it was. He was able to go to top rocket and get a perfect nade onto the blue carrier and his teammate. Right on.
That's a good analysis there about how teams want to move with the flag. You'll see that with some less experienced teams, they'll move with the flag side by side and kind of like an escort mode. And that's not what you want to do. So we got Hayes, who's being attacked by Nathan Bacon with rockets. Hayes is going to have to make a defense of No Mercy's flag. We got a push from Nathan Bacon in red elbow. But he goes down. All right, so Hayes now for No Mercy is making a push for Stay Trippin's flag.
And Benji also getting a counter touch onto No Mercy's flag.
Yeah, we got a huge double kill by Hayes of No Mercy. And now that's going to allow him to go back and try and shoot Benji to return his flag. But it's going to be a 2-on-1 situation. Now 2-on-2 as Hayes gets some help, gets a last headshot, gets a flag defense, and flag return. Wow, that was quite some work for Hayes.
Trippin' with the huge counter push to deny No Mercy of that cap. And it looks like they might be getting a counter cap of their own.
And it looks like it. Neo Shooter was able to make the cap. It's a 1-1 again. We got a tie with 4.5 minutes to go. This is some evenly matched play.
Yeah, although Stay Trippin' needs to be careful of Splatter and his sniper.
That and Stay Trippin' has a tendency to have a little bit of an uncoordinated approach, and they get a little spread out and caught off of spawns, and that causes them to have to play defense a little bit more than they probably otherwise want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got Neo Shooter.
Splatter dropping sniper on blue team's corner. That is a huge mistake.
Moving to Splattered. Splattered is engaging LD50. Takes LD50, who is the top fragger for Stay Trippin'. Benji now shooting Lawless in the back. Can he get the punch? And he beats down Lawless. So Benji's got the flag for Stay Trippin'. He's going to cap it. It's 2-1, Stay Trippin'. A push now by No Mercy. And that looks to be fended off. Let's see if we can get another push by No Mercy. Hayes coming up, engaging Benji. Takes down Benji. He's going to have to make this pull here with 3:13 to go. He's got another player he can't take down. That's LD50 with the kill. But Splattered is going to try and get the flag touch. He's running with it. He's trying to make it. Can he get this cap? A distraction. His teammates help. It's 2-2. We've got
No Mercy is able to get the cap, but looks as though they're after regain ground for Sniper.
Yeah, we've got a 2-2 game again. 2:40 to go in this one. Will we see a third game played sudden death, or will someone take this? Nathan Bacon with the sniper rifle for Stay Trippin'. Benji takes down Lawless, allows Nathan Bacon to retain the sniper rifle.
I like to see Nathan push up with the sniper. It seems as though he's seeing back into blue team's window when instead it would be more beneficial to maybe push up on to the DMR or S3.
Yeah, if he just pushes a little bit further up to maybe DMR, he can be able to use that sniper rifle a little bit more effectively. We've got Neo Shooter in the back of blue base. He goes down. They trade kills. Hayes. So now it looks like the attack from No Mercy is fended off pretty well. Except for Goom is setting up with rockets. Takes down Benji. He's got another rocket loaded. He's waiting for teammates. It looks like he's going to fall back into blue yard. Up onto blue bridge. He shoots the wall. That's a mistake by Goom, as he shot a rocket and it hit the wall, not where he intended for it to go. That's quite a mistake for No Mercy, as they were trying to make a push for a blue flag. We got just over a minute to go. The score is 2-2. This is the second capture the flag game at Coliseum, as the first one ended in a 2-2 tie, much like we have right now. You hear the announcer, 1 minute left. Splattered takes down LD50. Lawless loses to Benji, so there goes Splattered's help to make a push. He's going to have to try and do it himself. Goom is up here. Goom takes the flag. He's running across Blue Bridge. Let's see if we can get on Goom to see how the flag's moving.
Ooh.
That's
a small fumble, which might cost them.
Yeah, that's a fumble there by Goom. Nice toss. Stay Trippin' is going to return the flag.
Well, look at the and send out No Mercy's flag. Ooh, bit of a misplay there with all Stay Trippin' flying for a dead flag.
Yeah, what do you think there about the little fumble by, who was that, LD50, as he was running with No Mercy's flag?
Again, I don't like I'm not a big fan of the grabbing and taking a window. If anything, I prefer it to run in caves, so it's more secure and you're not open to those rocket players, which is exactly what I saw. But it could have been used as you throw the flag out into trenches. All of No Mercy flies for that flag, and at that same time, you go and you grab the respawn flag in No Mercy's base, and you run it towards Snipe. But that will also cause you to have to fend off from your base, because most likely they'll be running towards your flag after that.
Yeah, and we see Benji. Benji gets a double kill there. That'll reset things. And he goes down. We've got, just for everyone who's viewing, we're just making our way into the overtime for Capture the Flag Coliseum. This is the second overtime of round 1 in this preseason match. We've got Benji with a perfect kill that takes down Goom. Hayes takes down Benji, so he'll be coming up against Nathan Bacon. Nathan Bacon's going to need to get this kill, but he gets a little help from LD50. We've got a minute 45 to go here. Nathan Bacon's going to make a push with 2 of his other teammates. Splattered goes down. Nathan Bacon making his way to Red Bridge, makes a few jumps, and he goes down. Neo Shooter making his way around red corner. He's going to take down Lawless, or look to take him down. Benji gets the kill, and Neo Shooter with the assist. Neo Shooter
plays out of state Trippin to continue to just stay in No Mercy's base. All the looks of the Neo Shooter stumbled the flag.
Yeah, Neo Shooter made a mistake. It looked like he was trying to toss the flag off of the bridge, and he wasn't able to do it. Looks like he tossed it into the corner. We got a minute left. It's 2-2. Goom goes down. LD50 is down. Splattered making a push on Stay Trippin' flag. No Mercy has Stay Trippin's flag, but that might come back as... Who is... Yep, that's returned. So we got a return with 37 seconds to go.
So far, all State Trippin just trying to push into No Mercy's base. Just desperating for that flag. Well,
Yeah.
Benji's able to get it all the way into trenches.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see if this kind of like popping, one in, one out. Yep.
Making it towards this flag. Benji's trying to finish it off.
And he does.
Benji with
That's
the
going to
cap.
end it. Whoa, what a nice
insane
play.
That's insane how State Trippin.
Yeah, that was quite the run there towards the end of overtime. I didn't think that Stay Trippin was going to be able to get that cap. There was just about 10 seconds to go, 15 seconds to go, and LD50 dies. Then Benji picks up the flag, escorts it, the final 10 feet to the base, and that's it. Taking a look at the leaderboard, what stands out to you, Cringe?
Seems as though as Benji really warmed up with a 34, 18, and 25, dropping almost 5,000 damage. New Shooter and Nathan Bacon also going a bit more positive. So to see both teams starting to warm up, catch their bearings,
Yeah.
recognizing how each other plays.
Yeah, I think you see that definitely coming out of Hayes in that round. He performed a lot better this go around, and for all you watching, Hayes said that he was going to join us for kind of a post-game chat after this is over, and we'll see what he has to say. He did say he wouldn't join us if he sucked, so there's still at least two more games left. We've got Slayer coming up on the rig. Who do you think will come out on top on Sling?
From what I've seen from the two CTF games, I have to say Stay Trippin.
All right, so we got the prediction from Cringetier to be Stay Trippin'. Right now, we've got No Mercy, who is in the lead, but it is early. It's 2-0. Now 3-0, and Power Weapon belongs to LD50 in the sniper rifle.
So he's trying to make some flashy plays here.
Yeah, he's being harassed, and he goes down. So it's a quick 6-0 lead now for No Mercy. We're watching Captain Splattered for No Mercy as he is in Whitehall. And he gets naded, random nade, takes one to the face, serves as a distraction. Lawless has the sniper rifle now for No Mercy. Let's see if he can do any damage with it. An early 10-1 lead for No Mercy as they trail 1-0 in this preseason match.
Now, this is actually quite surprising. I figured State Trippin would come out hot, but it looks as though them being uncoordinated with No Mercy having a bit more coordination than State Trippin, they're able to get that 12-5 lead right off the bat.
Yeah, and we missed, while you were talking there, Lawless had a no-scope on the sniper rifle, so that's good news when you got Lawless playing pretty good for No Mercy. All right, looking at Benji now as he's engaging Goom. Benji, he's going to break contact now. Let his shields recharge, then make another push. Let's see if he can help out his teammate who's being engaged by Goom.
So he's making a bit of a flank.
Yep,
nice
Benji.
collapse onto all of red team as Stay Trippin is able to make a comeback and spawn trap all of No Mercy onto bunker, getting 2 players weak.
Yeah.
Easy cleanups.
Look at this spawn trapping
Camo's
by
coming up right
Stay
now, too.
Trippin. That was
Camo's already-
a great series of events there as Stay Trippin was able to spawn trap No Mercy, and then were they able to pick up the camo? I didn't.
LD50 was able to grab camo, but Goom was able to burn it before LD50 could grab the scatter shot.
All right, Benji engaging Lawless. Be a huge victory for Lawless if he takes down Benji here. Lawless retreats into basement. Lawless heading to camo spawn, shooting Nathan Bacon in the back. He's gonna have to get this kill. He does. It's now 16-19 in favor of Stay Trippin.
Sniper's up.
You see Neo Shooter and LD just able to collapse on Goom, become
Yeah, and then Lawless made a little bit of a careless play there, jumping up on camo spawn and then engaging, trying to break contact, and then on his way down, he dies. Nice nade by Lawless as he picks up a kill off of a wounded Nathan Bacon.
huge 1v1 between Neo Shooter and I believe was it Lawless? No, Hayes for sniper.
Yeah, that was Neo Shooter who just now beats down Hayes. It's a big kill there. It's 24-20 with 8:15 remaining in favor of Stay Trippin. Nice snipe there by Neo Shooter. Shoots splattered in the back.
Yeah, very nice angles out of Neo.
Yeah, Neo's looking to kind of hold up here. He shoots Lawless in the back. I believe that hit Lawless.
Yeah, I believe that was a body just breaking his shield, trying to assist his teammate.
Yeah, and my bad. That actually was Splattered who got hit with that round. But his shields are recharged. And then he goes down. So now I'm looking at Benji over there in to take down Hayes. Benji sits in White Hall.
LD again with the ability to secure the camo for his team.
Yep, so Camo's looking to respawn right around this 5:30 mark. We'll keep an eye on that. LD50 trying to make his way.
Being a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah,
Red team fear his presence.
Yeah, you see, yeah, definitely. It is 33-24, and remind all of our viewers here, if you were watching at the beginning, it was 10-1 in favor of No Mercy, and now it's 34-24 in favor of Stay Trippin. Quite the turnaround we've seen here halfway through this game.
Yeah, it seems as though as soon as Stay Trippin was able to catch some, be able to catch some ground, get their feet just going, able to find out who's doing what, they were able to easily catch up to and surpass No Mercy, and No Mercy so far has been unable to figure out, I don't know, what mainly what they want to do. It looks as though everybody's panicking, trying to get some kills.
Yeah, it definitely looks like after that first run that Stay Trippin made, it caused panic on No Mercy. And now you're seeing kind of the effects of that towards the end of this game. So not that it's not that competitive anymore. Here, standing at 42-29. Just a little bit to go here for Stay Trippin', but we'll see if No Mercy can make a run. Watching LD50 now as he's got scattered shot and he takes down Hayes. 45-30 is your score now. Goom goes down. A perfect kill, double kill for LD50 as he picks up Invisible Shield. So Inviso will respawn at about the 340 mark. Hayes on the beatdown of Neo Shooter. LD50 getting shot from the side. That's Goom that takes down LD50. It's 47-34 now. So Stay Trippin' needs to be a little bit more careful here about pushing without their other teammates. Neo Shooter is kind of moving forward without teammate support. But it's just to grab another angle to see if he can take down one of No Mercy's players on a pick. 47-37, 10 more, a 10 kill gap between the two teams here. Now 11. We've just got 2 more kills to polish this one off. 1 more to go. 49-37. And it looks like Stay Trippin.
Going for the kill.
Yeah. And Stay Trippin takes the victory 50-38. So not quite as competitive in the Slayer as it was in CTF. So Stay Trippin kind of easily takes that one after being down early. Looking over the stats now, what anything stand out to you about our scoreboard here?
From the looks of it, Benji's ability to live. He's dropped to 15 kills. He has the 12 assists and the 9 deaths. So you know he's putting in the work for his squad to help them secure the victory. As well as LD with the 11 kills, 9 assists, and 9 deaths to just basically playing their lives.
Yeah, you see Neo Shooter there too, with only 7 deaths. He had 6 assists. So all of Blue Team was doing well with staying alive. Benji doing the most damage, and his teammates, you know, kind of being there for support play. But Benji being the top fragger there helps them secure the round 2 victory. We are now moving into our round 3. This is a must-win for No Mercy to keep this match alive. It's Strongholds on Eden. What do you think the strategy should be here for No Mercy?
I would, judging from the spawns, I would make a 3-1 push, 3 for camo, 1 for overshield. Oh, it looks as though they went for a 2-2 push, which paid off for the overshield, but they were just slayed out in the camo department.
All right, we're seeing No Mercy push for Red Nest. We've got Splattered with active overshield. They've got 3 on Red Nest. They're going to take Red Nest. It's now a 2-1 Stronghold advantage. That flips back over to Stay Trippin, as Stay Trippin was able to take Blue Bend. Hayes making a run for Blue Bend. And he's not able to cap that. But Lawless is there, trying to make his push into Blue Bend to reclaim that for No Mercy. Stay Trippin getting an early lead. This is not what you want to see from No Mercy. Already down 2-0 in the match. Nice nade by Goom as he takes down Benji. So that's going to open the door for No Mercy to take Blue Bend. Spawning into Blue Base is Stay Trippin. No Mercy able to take Blue Bend, and that's going to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, one thing I'd like to mention a bit earlier when No Mercy was able to take Blue Bend, it seemed as though all of Blue Team was just funneling 1 by 1 into Blue Base while they're basically essentially fighting a 1v3. Caused them to lose that Blue Bend.
Yeah, not what you really want to see. Not something that bodes well for them. So Red, No Mercy was able to make another Stronghold capture. They're going to continue the scoring. Hayes picks up in active camo at 9:45. We'll see that respawn at 7:45. We've got Lawless.
It was a huge camo cleanup.
Yeah, Lawless has, or had, rockets. Wasn't on him long enough to be able to see if he was able to make excellent use of those rockets or not. Stay Trippin takes back a second capture point. That's going to take the scoring for them as they increase their lead now to 9. Splattered for No Mercy is trying to make his way back to defend Red Nest and Catwalk at the same time. That usually doesn't bode well when you try and do 2 things at once. No Mercy still down on the Strongholds 2-1. They're going to need to take a point soon here.
Yeah, Hayes just needs to play his life, put some shots in onto the enemy, and not do what he just did right there.
Yeah, Hayes, you saw push up a 2-on-1. Wasn't advised. We wouldn't advise that. We'd like to see Hayes make a push with at least another teammate there. Continuing to watch Hayes. Hayes just took a few rounds in the face mask. Shields are down. Hayes just naded himself. Kill goes to LD50. Battle on catwalk. Lawless goes down. 50 to 17.
Fending off all of the, well, 2 of No Mercy are trying to make push for the rockets.
Yeah, No Mercy needs a power weapon at this point. They're down 53 to 17. They need something to be able to take that 2-to-1 edge and see if they can't make a defense on and make a run there. But right now, Benji just took down Hayes. That ends the push on Blue Bend, but there is a push now going on for Red. Lawless had rockets. He goes down. Benji making a push over to catwalk.
Goon with the camo grab, just trying to play his life. He's able to take down LD, but Benji's there to clean him up.
And we're looking for the active camo at 530. Benji with a tough betrayal there.
It's like, get out of here, Neo. I don't need you. That's my kill.
Yeah. At this point, it doesn't hurt them as they're up 71 to 17 here in Game 3. If No Mercy wants to force a Game 4, they're gonna have to put on some sort of comeback. They make a capture here, so scoring starts. They're gonna need to make a run here.
Huge play out of LD there, just getting that team wipe in.
And they're
scare that Blue Bend.
there goes the point. So it's now a scoring run for Stay Trippin'. Hayes making a push for catwalk. He takes down Nathan Bacon, and he's
again,
now
LD putting pressure on all of or the rest of red team that's stuck outside. Able to take out Splattered.
And while you were speaking there, we got another cap from No Mercy that ends the bleeding. It's 80 to 27, but 2 players are down for No Mercy. It's 2-on-2, waiting for respawns. Splattered and Goom are back. Excuse me, Lawless and Goom. Splattered trying to make take Red Nest. He was a 2-on-1. He loses.
Goom was trying to survive with those rockets in tower.
Yeah, I see that. And Invisible was picked up by Stay Trippin'. Camo looks to respawn at about 340. So the scoring starts again for Stay Trippin'. It's 82 to 40.
Although Hayes with the OB is able to cap Red Nest. Although LD being the sneaky little player he is.
Yeah, he was sitting right there on top of the
Red Nest.
Yeah, right on top of Red Nest wall there.
And both of the power-ups trading out.
Yep, and while that was going on, we had No Mercy able to make another cap. So they're making a run here. 50 to 82. Could be a little bit too late, though. 82 is quite close, but I have seen larger comebacks in Team Arena, though this isn't Team Arena.
I mean, as long as the team has the time available, your comeback is very much an option.
Yeah, it's 4-on-3. Yeah, it's 4-on-3. Nathan Bacon is down, looking to respawn. Now it's 3-on-3. There's a battle for Red Nest. Hayes looks to fend it off for No Mercy. The capture, now scoring, goes back to No Mercy thanks to Hayes on Red Nest.
If No Mercy can match Stay Trippin's pressure, I believe they might be able to make it out with the comeback.
It is 64 to 87. They're going to need to make another claim of a point very soon. 89 to 64. Splattered making his way towards Blue Bend. He's got rockets. This is something he probably needs to link up with his teammates with. His teammates are now at Blue Bend. They're securing while he's engaging. He goes down. 95 to 64. This one looks like it's going to be a sweep for Stay Trippin'. All right, scoring resumes for No Mercy. It is still possible that they could come back, though now scoring back to Stay Trippin'. With 2 more points to go. One more. That is it. Stay Trippin' victorious. 3-0 over No Mercy. For preseason match 1. Let me see if I can get Hayes in here and see if he wants to speak. All right. While we wait for Hayes, let's see. Cringe, what do you think of the final outcome 3-0 for Stay Trippin'?
Honestly, I don't want to make this sound in a bad way, but I honestly expected a bit out of No Mercy. I figured they'd maybe get the Strongholds cap, considering how uncoordinated Stay Trippin' looked at times. But it seemed as though that was only for Coliseum CTF, because they were able to rally back for both Rig and Eden.
Yeah, it surprised me on the Team Slayer there on the Rig when No Mercy got up early in the game. It was 10-1, and then quickly Stay Trippin' was able to regain the lead, and really close out that Slayer no problem.
I just got here. Sorry about that if you were asking me something.
So we got Hayes now joining us from Team No Mercy. Hayes, welcome. Thanks for being on the show.
No problem, buddy. No problem. A little bit of disappointing results, but hey, we'll do them next time.
Yeah, so we saw on your capture the flag there, it went into overtime. What do you make of that first match? Do you think that set the tone for the rest of the match tonight?
It was definitely a disappointment. I'm not going to say it set the tone. I think we were able to bounce back, especially at the start of that rig. I think what was evident is like our team, we haven't gotten to play much considering it's preseason, it's expected. We're just now starting to like work together, and I think it was obvious when we had controlled the map and we had controlled the game, we knew what we were doing and we were playing really well, but we weren't able to get control back once we lost it. And I think that was evident on when we lost I think we had a 2-0 lead in the CTF and we gave it up in overtime to 3-2, lose 3-2, and then the Slayer we started out with like a 12-1 run.
Yeah.
It was just kind of we just kind of lost momentum, and when we lose momentum, we weren't able to do anything.
Yeah, we saw you guys were able to make some quick caps on CTF in really both of those games, and then at the second overtime you kind of lost it there on a really an uncoordinated effort there by LD50. Do you think LD50 was one of their top players? How were you able to deal with LD50 and Benji?
Oh, for sure. LD50 and Benji, we knew from after that first game, like they were their top players. We literally, I was saying after that first game, like if we kill them, play aggressive, because we know we're going to be able, or if we kill even one of them, we'll be able to push up and get control. And I mean, we did that for the CTF game. We did that really well. And I think it was obvious when those two were up and getting kills, they were generally getting flag caps. If we were keeping one or both of them down, then we had control of the map and we were inside their base. But yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting to hear your perspective. Myself and Cringeteer, we were watching LD50 and Benji a lot. They were making some strong pushes and some strong plays. Definitely the top players to watch for on Stay Trippin'. You mentioned that this was your guys' first time, really playing together.
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually been together as a full team. Like, I think me, Goom, and then Lawless have played together in Arena for like 2 games, and then me, Splattered, and our substitute, well, not our sub, our 5th player, Hail Mary, we played like 2 games one time, but this is the first time we've all had 4 together.
Yeah, so what was your guys? Did you guys have a strategy coming into the preseason match? Were you guys just looking to play together and get a feel for each other and really not worry about the actual result of the preseason, or was it? Were you guys looking to get your fifth player in there at all, or how's that working out? What was your guys' strategy going into this preseason match?
I mean, we were obviously trying to win. Like, the whole point of this is to win, even if it is preseason. It doesn't matter. We wanted to come out here and show that we could play. But yeah, I think our big thing was just seeing and feeling out what we needed to work on, and where we were good at. And I think we definitely know what we need to be doing. And we've already talked about. We were saying before I joined the broadcast that we're going to probably go back and watch some film together, figure out what we did wrong, and why we kept losing control and couldn't get it back, and then hopefully fix it up for the next game.
Yeah, you may be able to see something. If you go back and you watch the cast, you may be able to see some of the things that myself and Cringe were noticing at from our viewpoint, being able to see your guys' push and where everyone else was on the map. So this was your guys' first match. You played Stay Trippin'. You took the loss here. Your second preseason match is against Low Tier Lux. What do you have you guys seen any of their players, or what do you think about?
100%. I'm good friends with Ignition on their team. It's going to be a swift 3-0. I don't care if we hadn't played. If this was our first match and we hadn't played together, I know we're in a 3-0. And that's just a shout out to Ignition, because I promise you I will 5 him on stream. So make sure to be watching my view.
So we got some smack talk here now being laid out by Hayes of No Mercy, calling out Low Tier Lux in their second preseason match. All right. Appreciate you being on with us, Hayes. We look forward to seeing you in your future matches. And good luck to you as you get ready to start the regular season as it opens up in just over a week.
For sure. Thanks for having me on, man.
All right. For Cringetier, I am Reem Seamer. For the Halo Draft League, we are signing off. We have a victory for Stay Trippin'. They defeat No Mercy 3-0.